Here we go, people. Bull and Walker. We're without Walker. He's got other stuff he's dealing with right now. We pray for him. I love the man with all my heart. But we got a great freaking show for you today. We got a man right here, Lacina. This dude, videographer. He runs the fucking video for the Houston Roughnecks. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. That's
right. So he ran the video, head video guy. You guys don't know what that entails, but that's freaking the bomb job with a freaking football team. He runs he videos the practices, the games, all that stuff, and he puts video together for the guys who can get looked at down the road for their NFL careers, et cetera, et cetera. And this guy I met, 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, we met at the NFL Alumni Academy when we were working. And, God, what a fucking time we've had. It was great. But anyway, Lacina's with us today. He's the boss, dude. We're going to have a lot of fun with him. God almighty, I can't wait to get into this. So, Nick, how you doing, brother? You good?
Dude, I'm living the dream, man. I appreciate you guys having me on here, man. It's been a blast. It's been a blast since we first met, man.
Hell yeah, it has.
Man.
Dude, we've had I threw so it's kind of a cycle thing, right? So Austin, who's our producer, bartends at Boomer Jacks. And Boomer Jacks was our spot. Am I right?
I think it was the first week we worked at the NFL.
Damn. So we'd end up like, and we'd work our ass off, right?
Oh, God,
NFL alumni.
Days.
We'd work like from 6:30 in the morning till dark, and we'd end up at Boomer's because it was like on the way home.
Man.
It was a good sports bar. They had the games on, all that stuff. That's where we met Austin, and God, we had so much fun. But Nick and I developed a freaking great relationship. I mean, it was kind of
we just hit it off right away, man.
Yeah, absolutely, we did, right?
Yeah, it was. We had a ton of fun, man, and we got nicknames after us, man. I mean, we had a good time at Boomer Jacks, and 3 years later, we're doing a podcast in Olsen's freaking garage.
Who the fuck saw this shit coming, right?
Man, crazy.
Yeah, so quick nickname thing. That's a great comment. So nickname was, I told him, I said, you know what, who you are? You're fucking Full Throttle. Because when he goes to the bar, he's fucking full throttle.
Look at that picture. You see that picture?
Yeah, that was at the fucking hockey game. We went to the damn
Stars Wild.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh my God.
So, but he was full throttle. So I nicknamed him Full Throttle, and I had a T-shirt called Wingman.
Right.
So he called me Wingman. So we show up.
Sleeveless.
Oh, fuck yeah. Show the guns off, baby.
The guns off.
Yeah. So we show up at fast forward. Damn, this is crazy. It's going to all sorts of places. So we fast forward to NFL alumni. Now we're with the Renegades and same place. And now they got a whole fucking corner of the field, and it's got a Full Throttle name over top of it and everything. And he goes, and he just like walks by me one day going, see, my shit stuck.
I had my own section, man.
He had his own section.
I had my own section.
There was no Wingman section.
No.
I got left behind, but Full Throttle, and they had shirts and hats and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, the Banditos were there.
Banditos were there, Full fucking Throttle.
Yeah, those are the days, man. Those were hype.
You owe me for that, dude.
Yeah, I think somebody in marketing heard that.
I think they did.
Said, you know what? That's the
Let's
idea.
go.
Full Throttle section.
Awesome. So anyway, we end up. We didn't know each other from fucking Adam, right? So we go. They put us in a house. Yeah. There's like 5 of us in a house down the road. We're doing the NFL Alumni Academy.
Yep.
And we're getting up every morning. We're fucking working. We're blowing and going.
12-hour days.
Yeah. And every day when the day ended up, we go to the hotel where all the players were were staying, and we'd load up and get food.
Yeah. We had a
because they were
professional
doing
chef.
food. Yeah.
Yep.
Had a pro chef. Oh, God, they cooked we didn't have to pay a dime.
Great food.
Eat
well.
And we'd stop off, get food, and take it back to the house, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Even for the weekends, we'd load up on the damn weekends. Remember that? Well, we'd work Saturdays. Usually Saturday was like a half day.
Yeah.
Right? But we rocked it, man.
Dude, we ate good. I think I gained at least 10
No,
pounds.
you did.
Yeah.
No, it was terrible. Hell, I know I did.
Yeah.
It was terrible. But, we'd pick days, and we're like going, I just want to go to Boomer's and get a freaking burger.
Yeah.
Or something.
Or we met Austin.
That's where we met Austin. He was.
Is it Austin or Austin?
I give up.
I thought it was Austin.
What is it?
Should I even go for it, bro?
Yeah, go. Hey, you're the producer.
Right. So
here we go.
Austin.
It's O-S-T-E-N.
But it starts with an O.
Yeah,
it starts with an O.
Mom wanted it to be Austin, but I've always gone by Austin. So it is both and neither one.
Okay, so
it's like
both and neither?
Well, it's both. Well, it's just both, really. Yeah.
So what do I call you when I send you the money I owe you?
Austin.
Well,
that would probably be Austin.
Austin.
That's a professional relationship. My friends call me Austin. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to call you Austin.
There you go.
Because I'm your fucking friend.
What do you prefer?
You're allowed to call
what do
me
you prefer?
Austin all day.
Austin.
Yes.
That's it.
But if I meet you across the bar for the first time and I don't know about you, it's Austin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we had that conversation for months.
I know everybody has it.
He says this. And then you gave me you had a business card. And I'm like going, no, it's got a fucking O on it.
It's got a fucking O.
Yeah.
It's Austin.
It's Austin.
Yeah.
And if I talk to my car's like, no, it's Austin.
Dude, yeah.
I cannot text you while I'm driving if I don't call you Austin.
Yeah.
That's a trip, dude. I've never seen it happen. So
hey, you know what? I fight through it.
There you go. Yeah, you got to call me that weird name.
Yeah. Whatever.
Now that we've figured that out,
We got that shit solved. So
Yes.
how the fuck did you get to NFL Alumni Academy where we met, right?
Yeah.
Your dad, played ball, right?
Yeah, my dad played football for 11 years in the NFL.
NFL, right?
NFL, right? And the executive for the academy knows my dad. His name is Dean, and
Dean, yeah.
Dean, yep. You know Dean. Yep. And then so technically I took a class on the software of the video system that NFL uses, college uses, everybody uses, right? And that
For
course,
the video, the
for
clips
the videos,
and all
yes,
that shit.
yep. So that got me qualified for it. And then I applied to the job because I saw a listing on it on LinkedIn. Got the job. Dean hit me up personally, and it turns out, he knew my dad because Dean was in the NFL. He's worked for the Vikings when my dad played with them.
Yeah. No, they were all connected, no doubt.
And that's the thing about our business, man. It's not about what you know. It's about
It's
who you know.
Absolutely.
All it is, man.
Absolutely.
That's where I got to just because of who I know. Making connections and building my ladder and getting up in the system. So that's how I got to the NFLAA. And we were based in Canton, man. We were in Canton, Ohio.
So you did that years before you came to Dallas.
Yeah,
right? You were with Steve and Pete.
Yeah,
all my crew.
It was just 1 year. I did it for 1 year before you, and they did it 2 years. They had it 2 years before you. So, so I was there a year after they started, and both years were in Canton, Ohio. And have you ever been in Canton, Ohio?
No.
It's not fun, man. It's
not fun. But hey, I heard stories. You guys turned it into some fun.
We did, man. We
found some spots.
We ended up finding a guy who owned a bar and would let us stay there after closing, smoke cigars and stuff. And
because you're NFL, right? So you got all sorts of connections. We use that shit down here.
Yeah,
right?
shit. And then we came to Arlington, and that's where we met, right? And
Absolutely.
That was the third year of the academy.
Right.
So the third year of the academy. And you knew Pete, right? Where'd you?
Oh, yeah. No, I
Pete?
was Pete and Steve because they were the FBU.
That's right.
And that's why they called me. They're saying, we're moving to Dallas. I used to do the FBU, the football camps all over. And they're like, hey, we're coming to Dallas.
That's right.
We're going to be at Choctaw. Are you interested? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah, and we met at the 4 Point, the lobby.
Yes.
I shook your hand. I was like, this guy's an asshole.
That's right. Good call. Good call.
But no, we hit it off right away, man. We've had a good time since.
Exactly.
Man.
You're right. 4 Point, the Sheraton, down the road. Yeah. Yeah. And I am an asshole.
No,
yeah,
a friendly asshole.
I mean, I'm like, Either way, whatever.
You're a Texan. You're a Texan.
Fuck yeah, I'm a Texan.
Yeah.
Funny as shit.
Yep.
But we did. We literally hit it off right from the fucking beginning, right?
And then we move on, and we're on the same XFL team together. The Arlington Renegades.
And that's funny, right? So we did the NFL Alumni Academy. Boom, boom, boom. We could talk about that, but that was for guys. They had an agreement with the XFL at the time for those guys to get first preferential treatment towards the XFL season that was going to start and embark that next year.
Yep.
So
what you got pulling up there? Look at that. That's us first year.
That's it. Championship, baby. That's where we won it the first year. How cool was that?
I'm holding a shirt up to the left of Garrett there. I'm not in the shot.
I don't think I had anything in the shot. That was just the rock. That was me taking a picture of going, hey, we won this bitch.
Yeah, man, it was a journey. It was so much
fun.
fun.
Oh, God, how fun was that? And we'll get to that. That was fun as shit.
I don't even know what that is. Who is that, Paul?
That's rock. That's Bob Stoops. That's Dana.
No, that guy next to the rock.
That's a backup quarterback.
That's not the quarterback.
No, it's a backup quarterback to the left of the rock. Remember
that's Kevin. Kevin. Good dude.
Great dude. There's we had so much fun.
Man, it was based in San Antonio. We had a blast. I love San Antonio, one of my favorite cities here in Texas, man.
Dude, we had so much fun down there. So, all right, so let's fast forward. So we go through the NFL Alumni Academy.
Yeah.
We end up with the Renegades.
That's right.
And we were both part of the NFL Alumni Academy. We got jobs with the Renegades, who were literally right down the tunnel.
Shared the same facility. Yep.
Yeah, and they signed us up, and we went literally from there to 2 blocks down, working with those guys. And how fucking fun was that, dude?
Dude, we had a crew, and it's all about who you work with, man. We had a great equipment staff, great video staff. We just had a blast everywhere we went, man. And that's all that matters, man. It's who you work with and the memories you make with them, man. We had a ton of fun. Even the players, man, they were down to earth.
How fucking fun were they?
I mean, man, they tipped us at the end of the year. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I fucking remember the tip, dude.
They treated us well.
Hell, we were driving to the championship game. We were driving to San Antonio. Yep. We got the email going, hey, here's your fucking tip, dude. I was like, yes. And then we went shopping in San Antonio. We bought cigars and whiskey.
That's all it was.
And that's what we did. We went the day before because we were always prepared, right?
Yeah.
Video, equipment, we were always prepared. So we go, we get everything set up at the stadium, fucking locked down, good to go. And then we go and we bought whiskey, we bought cigars just in case. We didn't want to jinx it.
It was kind of a jinx. I was a little upset.
We like, oh, should we do this or not? We went and bought stuff just in case because we knew it was a nighttime game, and if we won, we wanted to be able to celebrate.
Yeah.
So we had cigars, we had whiskey, we had everything, and it was in the rooms. And fuck, we used the hell out of that son. I've still got the cigar, not here at my apartment.
Really?
I've still got half the cigar left over from that thing because we had no idea that we were going to win that thing. Hell, nobody did. Hell, we were lucky to be 500.
We faced a 9-1 DC team.
9-1 DC team
6-6
that we had just lost to.
Yeah.
We could have beat them.
Yeah.
But we just lost to them 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And we ended up beating them. God, dude. Hell, we got there. We went to the bar my son was at.
That's right.
And a bunch of people were at, celebrating.
Yeah.
And we were there early enough to get one round of shots and beers, and then they closed up.
Closed it.
I mean, that's how late we had to be at the stadium.
Yeah. Well, we were smoking cigars in the locker room too.
Oh my God! You probably got a shot of us at the in the locker room hanging out.
I think I do actually.
I
was going to ask you guys can you guys explain how the XFL does their playoffs and their season and stuff, because they do stuff different.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Yeah. I haven't looked into it too much though.
Well, that year, Paul, what do you think? Was it 4-4 in each conference? Was it that year?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, I think so. We
Yeah,
had
it
8.
was 4-4. Then the top 2 teams each conference will play in the playoffs. So we had to face Houston. We went down to Houston, and Houston was favored by a lot, right? I mean, they were killing
hell, they
the
beat us
conference.
twice.
They killed us twice.
They killed us twice during the regular season.
But
we didn't have Luis.
We had Luis, and it's not about it's about getting hot at the right moment. We got hot at the right moment, man. I mean,
Dude, we made that trade or whatever it was.
That's him right there. That's
my boy
I want
right
that
there.
picture.
That was right after the fucking win right there,
Man.
brother.
LP.
Hey, and by the way, little teaser, he's coming on the show. He's got a book out called King of Spring. I've got the book. I'm fixing to read it.
Yeah.
But he's going to be on the show later in the month. He is.
Wait, he won the first XFL champion.
He won
That's the man right there.
He won the last one because now
He's
we're
one
in
and
the
only
UFL. Yeah.
XFL. Yeah, he was. We traded for him, or we got him. What, 4 games in?
Dude, we were halfway through the season.
Halfway
man.
through the
Yeah.
season, we sucked. Dude, I'm telling you, our famous saying was, "It's a shit show."
It's a shit show.
Am I right?
Yeah.
I think I even sent you a little stub that says,
Yeah.
"It's a shit show," because that's what we were. We'd be on the sideline going, "This is a shit show," and we would be like going, "Hey, we need to let's finish this. Let's go home. We're gonna get paid for whatever. Let's end it."
Yeah.
We brought this guy in. We got him into the freaking locker room. Dude, changed immediately. I mean, am I wrong?
No, dude, it's he did the extra stuff in the classroom, man. I mean, he was on the chalkboard. I mean, he was meeting with his guys. The dude he's a professional quarterback.
No shit.
And he's a great dude. He's one of my favorite guys.
He's
man.
competitive as hell.
Competitive as hell.
I saw him play the ping pong table, and he would like argue a point to his fucking. I mean, it was like,
yeah,
hey, dude, just let it go.
Yeah,
and he would not. So
he's a professional bowler too,
right? No, he's got like four 300 games or
He's
something.
got ice in his veins.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fucking. That's why I can't wait to get him on the show. Not that you're not great.
Thinking of someone that he couldn't handle though.
Oh, he's badass. So let's talk about the prank.
You think he could handle Jeff?
Huh?
Think he could handle Jeff?
Oh, he can handle Jeff. He can handle Jeff, no problem. So let's talk about the prank. So
yeah.
Because we're like video equipment guy, we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
We got this new guy in, and we know he's a difference maker because you can sense it in the fucking locker room,
Yes.
right? I mean, am I right?
You're
I mean,
damn right,
you can sense it. So I talked to him, and he goes, "Yeah, my brother played with him in the USFL the year before," and he goes, he loves this guy. I said, well, let's fuck with him. Let's do something. Yeah. So you grabbed a play.
Yeah. So
tell the story because this is fucking bad. We had so much fun with this.
Yeah. So we're just, we're support staff, right? And we don't deal with play calling and anything like that.
No,
but, my brother was his center the year before for the Generals, and he texts me and goes, "Hey, why don't you go up to Luis and talk about say, hey, what do you do when on the backside backer blitzes on a jet protection call or something like that?" So we said that to him. I told you about that. We went and said that to him.
Yeah.
And immediately he brought us to the classroom. He sat us down. And he went through what to do when the weak side linebacker.
Dude, he whiteboarded this shit.
It was ridiculous.
My God.
And you and I were paying attention you and I were inside geeking out.
All of a sudden, we went from joke to like, fuck yeah.
Like I learned about jet protection.
He's like going, so you're looking at this, and he's like whiteboarding this shit.
Man. But that's how.
It started as a goof. And this dude, I mean, he made us go into the fucking room, to the quarterback room on the whiteboard and jet protection on some.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the exact play that was called.
Yeah.
And he was like fucking drawing it up.
Man.
And I was like, this fucker's. So they did a like a deal during the XFL that time, like on Netflix or something. And it showed him, but he'd have, I didn't know this, he'd have receivers and shit into his room, and he was whiteboarding stuff on the windows.
Yeah.
And he was, I mean, never, ever underestimate. I just got his book. I'm fixing to read it. We're going to have him on the show.
Dude's a pro.
Do not
Dude's a
underestimate the work that goes into being a fucking quarterback at any level.
Yeah.
I mean, high school.
Yeah,
I've seen high school because I coached high school. But even these guys, that's the difference makers, man. You can see guys at XFL, UFL. I mean, that's what everybody gives Aaron Rodgers shit for just showing up today, right?
Yeah,
and signing up
right.
and $13 million. Dude, he has missed a whole lot of shit. And he'll make it up, and he's got the mind, and he can do all that shit.
Yeah.
But there's no doubt of what goes on in the locker room, because that locker room changed when Luis walked in that fucking door. We went from shit show to
champs.
Fuck,
what was your record before he showed up?
Hell,
We were 1-3, maybe
1-3.
4. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Hell, we ended
6 and
500.
6. Yeah, champions at 6 and 6.
We ended at 6 and 6.
It says it right here.
But we were out. I mean, we were done, and we were ready to. Hey, we were like going, because we're getting paid anyway, right? We're staff, so we're going to get paid through however long. So we're like going. I mean, we're standing on the sideline going, shit show. Hell, all I'm doing is trying to get in fucking video shots.
Yeah.
I see a guy make a pick. I'm running over there so I get on camera. I mean, hell, we had a drinking game going to where we'd watch the game afterwards.
Yep.
And we'd sit there in the apartment and we'd watch the game and see who got, because he got where he was doing
I was doing the tablets.
You were doing the tablets behind. So
yep.
whenever Luis would come to the sideline,
I was his guy.
He had his guy. So now it was like fucking on. Now I had to fucking bring my game up.
Yep.
Right? And so, but that's what we did. It was like, fuck. Hell, even Matt Millen, I mean, Bob's right-hand guy was like going, we need to finish this. But Luis came in, the whole thing changed.
Yeah.
And that's the definition of a locker room, right?
Yeah.
That's what these guys are for. Is that your phone doing that?
Yeah, sorry.
I'll put that on sound. That's super loud in the headphones.
Let me turn that off.
Yeah.
Might be chicks.
Dude, I'm telling you, I had one of my buddies give me shit forever because I didn't realize that my little smoke alarm was going off. I was doing the podcast for like a year. I didn't know that there was just a beep.
Oh, yeah, this will pick it up.
Beep.
Yeah, this will pick it up.
And he was pissed off at me, dude. He'd been listening to every single podcast. He was one of my best listeners, and he was like, "Dude, he bought me the batteries." He was like, "Change your batteries in your fucking smoke detector, dude."
Man, I've been there. Though. It's kept me up at night too. I remember the apartment my first year, battery just flicking on and off, and you couldn't get any sleep. I ended up unplugging it. They told you not to unplug it, but you just got to sometimes, man.
All right, so what is? Let's go through this shit. I got like some questions.
Pull
for you.
it up, yeah, pull it up.
All right, ready? You not scared?
I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
Nope.
All right, ready? Crocs, slides, flip flops.
Slides.
Any posters as a kid on your wall?
What age group? What are we talking about? Like
Anytime.
when
Dude, you got like age groups on your posters?
Well, I'm saying when I hit puberty, 14 years old, it was Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
I had a hot for Selena Gomez.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
I like that. If you can listen to one song for the rest of your life, so you hit your pod, you're going to the gym, whatever, and you hear one song, what is it?
One song for the rest of my life is going to be that's a good one. I mean,
see, that's tough.
That's a tough one. It's a tongue twister. I think it would be what's that one where it goes 28 blades on the Impala, Bala. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I forgot the name of that song.
Right.
That's my song. Yeah, he Osta knows.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I was a baseball player, and that was my walkout.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was going to say the next question is, what is your walk-up music?
That would be it.
That would be it.
Yep. Just vibing, going to the plate.
30-inch blades on the Impala.
All
right. Favorite movie all time?
Oof. Gladiator. First one.
The original. There you go.
I want to be a baller by Lil Troy.
Want to be a baller. Yep. You know, speaking of rappers, I met Lil Flip and Mike Jones in Houston this year.
No shit.
Yeah. Crazy.
And
that's it. I got a picture with Lil Flip. I didn't get a picture with Mike Jones, but
do we have that? Can we share that?
I mean,
It sounds smooth.
I don't know how I would share it. It's on my phone. Lil
Send
Flip.
it to my email.
All right, pro or
I'll
college
send it to you,
football? What do you prefer?
Pro. I grew up pro, so it'd be pro.
Pineapple on a pizza. Yay
Yes.
or nay?
Yes.
You're pro on that, really?
I don't mind the sweetness.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't
That's
mind
kind
it.
of gay.
Pineapple and olives, bro.
That's kind of gay,
I
dude.
like olives too.
yeah, pineapple
Olives,
and
too?
Sweet and salty, brother.
The fuck are
I'm
y'all?
not a picky
Just like
eater,
Deadpool,
man.
dude.
All right,
It's just like that cool.
vacation, beach or mountains?
Beach.
Beach. There you go. Last show you binge watched?
I would say Sopranos. I've watched it like 4 times.
It's badass.
It's
isn't
badass.
it?
But
So what do you think of the ending?
You know, the ending is. I think it ends
It's a
pretty
Journey
good.
song,
It's a
and it-
journey. Yep. I think it's something you got to figure out. Which that's the type of show.
It leaves
you
it
need
up to
have.
you,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I like the ending. Recently, it's been The Last of Us. I've been watching The Last of Us. So
I like that.
That's
It's,
a good show.
it's a good show.
good show, man.
Wait, I gotta ask him. How do you feel about the big thing that happened in what was it, episode 2?
Of The Sopranos,
No, The Last of Us,
episode 2, season 2, or
season 2.
What happened?
I am not that far yet.
Okay, you're
So what
gonna be
happened?
pissed off, but then you're gonna be kind of okay with it.
Because he died?
Don't
sorry.
say anything. Don't say anything.
Spoiler alert, buddy.
Fuck, dude.
Wait, did
it's
you
like
watch
8
it?
weeks ago. I can't.
That's also true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
guys just
Motherfucker
ruined it for
died.
me.
Oh, he got
bro.
fucking killed.
Bro, he
See,
got killed
I'm on the-
bad too, dude. That
Oh,
was
he fucking
bad,
got-
dude.
I'm on the episode where he gets stabbed in the first season.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So I
gotta
thought he
catch up.
died there.
First
No,
season's dope.
I'm at the
Yeah.
point where I'm like going up every day going, where's the next one? Where's the next one? Where's the next
Yeah,
one?
there you go. Have you guys watched Tires?
Yes.
A couple episodes.
I saw
yeah.
one this morning.
Season
the new
2.
one, season 2,
Season 2's
episode 1.
out, bro. Oh my god.
Ah.
I just binged it all last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking see, that's the kind of shit I love.
Yeah.
Dude, you could make a show like that. Can
We
you
should-
imagine a show
He
like that
could- he
in the
could make a show.
XFL?
Yeah. Oh,
An
dude.
XFL show
We
like
should
that,
do
dude?
that. We should fucking do
Man.
that.
So
It's just
sick,
like
dude.
stupidocrity.
We got our producer. Right
We
here.
do have the guy right here.
Gotcha, bro. You
All
be
right,
the
last
videographer?
question.
He'll
Most.
be the content.
Hey, here you go. Not counting any kind of boat rides. Who's the most famous person you ever met?
You said not counting any boat rides.
Well, because, Vikings, you guys did that. I thought you and your dad may have been part of that.
Hey.
Let's go.
I think I was maybe like 10 years old.
See, that'd have been perfect for you.
Yeah. Most famous person.
Most famous person.
Tom
And, hey,
Brady.
we've been around,
Tom
and I
Brady.
know you've been around a lot more than me. But
Yeah.
who's the most famous
Tom
person?
Brady. Tom Brady.
Brady?
When I was a kid, I met Tom Brady. Yep.
Did you?
My dad played
Was
with
he
him.
an asshole?
No, my dad said he was one of the coolest.
Was he an
quarterbacks to
asshole
be.
with you?
No, he was a great guy.
Did you get a picture?
I didn't get a picture. I was like 13 at
So
the
we
time.
don't even really know if you met him or not.
I
You say you did.
I can pull up the
I need to
roster
hear
of
more about this
2003.
dad situation because y'all have been teasing this. And it's
Right.
driving me
All right.
nuts.
So
Yeah.
hey, my normal question is who's the better hang, me or Jeff Walker? But Jeff's not here. So who's the
you.
better hang, me or Austin?
As far as what, like
Just hang. Who you want to go? Yeah, hey,
Well, I haven't really
let's go
hung
to the
with
bar.
Austin
Let's
yet.
go to
Keep in mind,
Boomer.
every time we've hung, I've been giving you drinks.
yeah, he's the one
so.
supplying drinks. I have to say him. You're the one I'm carrying out. You
Where'd you get that cold beer?
got perks. You got perks. He's got perks.
Yeah, you got to pay for mine. That's the bitch.
Yeah, we got to work on that. We gotta work on that.
Terrible.
What did you think was going to happen, buddy?
I thought it would go different.
You thought you were going to get a one
Damn
over
it.
on the bartender, bro?
Damn it. All right, so let's talk about your dad, brother.
Let's talk.
So your dad played 11, 12, 13
11 years NFL.
NFL.
Yep.
Tell me about that. How was it having a dad that was 11-year career,
Dude, it's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. A lot of players don't get
that-
a second contract.
Your
to be
life,
honest.
your life was fucking special, right?
And I grew up. My dad would host Christmas.
You and your
parties.
brother, right?
Yeah, my dad would host Christmas parties. Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Dante are there.
Jesus.
And I'm playing catch with these guys in my front yard. And as a kid, I don't even know who these guys are, right?
You don't realize what you're
these guys
Oh, God.
Hall of Famers, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think he got drafted to the Bills, and he was part of the Jim Kelly era. He went to the Super Bowl his rookie year in 93 with the Bills. So I was born in Buffalo. So then after that, he spent 3 or 4 years with the Bills, went to the Panthers for the 98 season. And they won maybe 2 games, 3 games all year. Then he went to Minnesota, and that's where I was based. So I grew up in Minnesota.
Right.
And that's where I started to remember.
That's your heritage.
That's my heritage, and that's where I remembered being at the games, meeting these guys. And
right.
Yeah, man, he was the starting guard there. He was part of that basically Hall of Fame team. I mean,
they were
that was one of the best.
They did everything but win it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they were like,
but win it, he says.
Huh?
But win it. That's just the Minnesota curse. That's just the Minnesota curse.
Is that wrong?
No, it's
no. I mean, that was it. I mean, they were like there every freaking year.
Yeah, the kickers,
dude. I'm a Cowboy guy.
Yeah,
believe me, I got 30 years of fuck. We don't know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah.
So,
but at least you got a couple, man. We would always choke.
We got a couple. We got fucking several. We got a lot.
Well, it's been a long time.
Oh, it's been fucking
long. But the journey's been fun, man.
But that's cool. Your dad. That's a great legacy. And you got your older brother who played
younger. He's younger than me.
I'm sorry,
he's bigger, but he's younger.
But he played last year with the Renegades, right?
Yeah, he was part of the Renegades team.
So he's done some spring ball and done that stuff.
He was picked up by the Vikings in 2020.
Really?
He was part of that COVID class. So I tell him this. Even Garrett's part of that COVID class.
I love Garrett. I got a video of me pulling Garrett down the tunnel.
Oh, dude,
I'm on the golf cart. And he's behind. He's got it on his fucking skateboard. And this is between Houston and the championship game.
Yeah.
And I'm bringing him up to his car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a bad fucking idea.
Man.
I'm like pulling him up the damn tunnel at Globe Life. And, yeah. And I'm like, dude, and I'm videoing it. So I'm videoing, driving a golf cart, pulling him on fucking wheels, and I'm like, dude, this could go bad quick.
Yeah,
I mean, very quick.
Yep.
And he didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit. But I'm like, you could see on the video my moment where I go, oh, this is bad, and I just like shut it down and I stopped, and he just went flying by.
Yeah, great personality.
Oh, he's
the type of guy you want to work with.
He was fucking fun as shit,
man. But, so they were part of that COVID class, and a lot of those guys just got screwed because there was no preseason games that year, right? For NFL.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of those guys didn't even get a chance to show what they got. And my brother was one of them, so he went to the Generals in the USFL, played a couple years with Luis. So he was Luis's center.
That's how we got ask him about this play in the deal.
He's
yeah.
much bigger than you.
He was 315 at the time. Yeah, he was.
He's a center?
Center, yeah. He's
huge, dude.
Yeah, he's a big boy. But,
yeah.
I got older brother strength, so I still think I taught him.
So that was cool. So we got, and we didn't know.
Yeah.
We were hoping we'd get rings, right?
We didn't know.
We didn't know.
Didn't
know anything. And then last year we got year before.
Yeah.
We got the call going, hey, there's going to be a ring ceremony.
Yep.
And your brother was there. And his wife
didn't get one though because he wasn't part of that team.
He wasn't part of the team, but he still came to support you.
Yep.
But we got there and
How pissed was he that you had a ring and he didn't?
I could tell he was a little salty about it because he's never won anything championship wise or anything.
Well, and we were all like, God, we got to get a fucking ring. I mean, that was like very important to us.
I think it's because Birmingham for the USFL. When they won the last season with the USFL, they got a ring. So the XFL had to give it.
Had to do something, even though it was stopped. But they had the whole crew there. I mean, they had everybody, Bob and everything, and they did a good job. We were at Texas Live. Hell, you got yours, don't you?
Yeah, I got mine.
Check this shit out, bruh.
Yeah, it's got the Raising Hell on the side, and then our record at 6-6. Their name, you can pull it up, Austin.
Can you show a shot of the ring? Well, hell, we got them on, dude.
That's all right. Well, that's the trophy, anyways. That's a good picture, Paul.
Yeah, look at that guy. That was at the.
Look at those biceps.
Look at that shit.
Look at that.
That motherfucker. Huh? Hey, by the way, 469-858-8839, bitches. Call me.
There you go. There you go.
But
I
man,
am wondering about some of these other pictures that you sent me.
What? Just pop them up there, dude.
Banditos.
Oh, that was the Banditos, dude.
Yeah.
We talked about them earlier.
I got a damn hat. I should have had it. I should have grabbed it. They gave me a hat. They make these hats with all the Bandito stuff on it.
Sweet hats.
Oh, they're
sweet
freaking-
hats.
The cowboy hats with all the Renegade stuff
Man.
on it. Hell, they were all over that. I got pictures of me with them at the trophy.
Yeah.
That night at the. There we go.
That's it.
Bandito?
Look at that shit.
Okay. Paul, are you in here somewhere?
Fuck yeah, I am.
It's a great
Or
group.
is that a cutout of the rock?
That's a cutout. That's a cutout. But loyal group, man. They were there at every home game.
they still go.
Man.
Hell, they go to all the Cowboy games. They're all. I get invited to every Cowboy home game to come and do a smoke out, hang out.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. That was our fucking D lineman. He was a big Rock fan. Look at that shit.
Look at that.
Bro, how dope is it to get to play in the Rocks League?
Dude,
Like-
hey, and he made the tackle. It was a sack, and he did that fucking pose, dude.
Man.
I mean, how fucking
That's so
proposed
cool,
was
bro.
that?
I think it was cool just like standing that
Dude, that-
close
that
to the
whole
rock, man.
ride.
Yeah, dude.
That whole how cool was that? So let me tell you what happened.
Here,
so,
let me see your ring real quick. I'll put it up here by the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, throw it up.
So, we're sitting there at the halftime, and we're winning. We're kicking ass.
Kicking ass, yeah.
And Luis is in there, and he's giving a speech of all speeches. I mean, it was awesome.
What did he say at the end of it? He called it. What did he call us?
World. We're fixing to be world champions.
Yeah, world champs, man. That just fired everybody up.
And everybody lost their fucking mind. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at Matt Millen, who is Bob Stoops.
You want to wear it? You go ahead and wear it. Yeah, you
He's
wear it for a
Bob
little bit.
Stoops' right-hand man, right? And so we're sitting here and we're like, what do we do? Because the question is, do you put the booze out? I mean, are you know, and we're winning.
You guys brought it out of the half, did you?
Fuck yeah.
Man, that's a jinx.
No,
Man.
that's the conversation
Yeah,
we had
that's tough.
was we had all this shit, they're in coolers. The
Yeah.
question is, do we put ice on it?
Yeah, that's a jinx.
And I'm like, you know what? We drink if we win. We drink if we lose.
It's a good plan.
Let's fucking go. So we drug the coolers out. We iced the shit down. We walked out, and you know what? We fucking won.
Man.
And it was fucking crazy. That was such fun. I had Cade in the stands, Cade and his wife and everybody, and we had who was the sideline guy who would do like one-on-one stuff with people.
Oh, yeah.
Remember him? He was down there, and Cade's taking pictures of me with him because he's down there with Marquise.
Was it Acho? It's one of the Acho brothers?
Remember Mark King was down there, and anyway, it was, and we had the guy that got hit at the end at the second half, and he got hurt, so we had to delay, and God, it was just so fucking fun, dude. When I did not go back the next year, I did not regret it because we had so much freaking fun.
That was peak.
It was fucking
peak.
perfect. It was perfect, right?
Perfect, man.
It was the perfect season.
How it started and to become
Hell, we
champs.
were 500. We ended the season 500 after winning the
champs.
championship. And it was a shit show up until that point.
Man.
Fuck, it's amazing.
Yeah.
How cool. And all the people at Boomer Jacks were just like fucking throwing chicks at us and drinks and everything.
That's Right.
We'd show up and they're like going, "Oh, get away! Hey, you guys got to move.
Champs are here.
These champs are here.
Champs are here.
Get one of those up there, brother." That's time for the fucking. So that's what we did. Like the week after, all we cared about was after we won, we wanted to go to the pool.
Yeah.
And we wanted a fucking ring. Man. That's all we cared about. Oh, it was funny as shit,
Who's this?
dude.
Is me or you?
That's me.
That's me.
Is it? No, that's me.
That's me. I was a little thick.
No, that's me. That's 23.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Look at those slides.
Were those XFL slides?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I
Last
still
year.
got them.
Last year.
God damn, that was fun as hell.
Man.
All right, so what's in the future? What are you going to do?
Well.
Here we go. This is you.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
That's that jersey right there. Look at
This is our touchdown celebration, so that's what we end up on. Man.
And I did see that.
what?
Oh, the stars towel. Yeah. There it is.
There it is.
Show
Hang it
that
out.
out. You showed it?
That's what I'm talking about.
Man. Yeah.
That was right before we went to Texas Live. We were with Mandy and
Erica.
Erica.
Yeah, Erica.
getting ready to go down there, and that's where they all loved us.
Man. That game was so much fun, too, by the way.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Can you guys walk me through the last game?
Like how? Like I assume you watched the game. Like,
Yeah.
did it start out how you wanted it? Did everything go according to plan? Was it like? Did y'all get ahead? Did y'all? I don't even know that I got to watch the game. It's
Before
been so
the game,
long.
I thought we were going to get killed. To be honest, Paul, I thought we were going to get killed.
We talked about it.
We talked about it, and then we opened up as, dude, didn't we have a kick return that like went all the way?
We went up quick.
We went up
on
quick.
Them. I mean, it was like, oh fuck, what
we
the
went,
hell?
We ended half. We were up 2 possessions. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, we were ahead.
Man. And then we had no idea that was the outcome because when DC opened up and they walked out of that tunnel, they had their music on.
Oh, they were
their
fucking...
head coach was strutting. They had some cockiness to them, like this is going to be a walk in the park, man. 9-1, right? And you should, right? You should.
And they just beat us 3 weeks earlier.
Killed us.
Yeah.
And
no,
then,
it was overtime. I mean,
was it overtime
in DC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they clinched though, so they maybe who knows? Yeah. So, but man,
but see, that was when Luis was starting to fucking hit.
he was hitting.
He was like 3 games in.
Yeah.
Not like the fucking Miami or wherever we were, Orlando.
That was a weak game.
That was a fucking joke.
But yeah, I mean, even when we were ahead that much in the championship game, I still thought we never had it. You know what I mean?
Here's what I'll tell you: is at the second half, we were ahead.
Yeah.
Second half, because there's different rules, right? So they could score and then do an onside. Hell, they could go for first and 15 and not have to kick. So they could have, we needed to be up by a lot. And we weren't.
Yeah.
You can score.
What's the most you can score? Like
You can score 9.
9.
Okay. Go for a 3.
You do 6
So if you're at
and then
14,
a 3-point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were at that point where, and they came back and scored. I mean, we were kind of celebrating on the sideline, going
a little bit,
and then they scored in the second half, and I'm like, "Fuck,
oh no, dude.
this sucks." Yeah. We had that moment, but then we went down and scored again.
Yeah,
and it was like going, "Fuck you,"
Yeah,
and it was very personal because DC was very fucking cocky.
Very cocky.
I mean, they were they had their defensive coach was a NFL guy, and he was very cocky about. I mean, even the locker room, you could hear them walking down the tunnel. They were like, "This is done." They were like, "Hell, shit, this is us."
Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna do? You're the renegade.
We're
And then we ended up.
Yeah,
I mean, they were,
seriously.
and it was. The staff was cool afterwards because I shook hands with a bunch of those guys, and they were good. about it, but it'll be. I kind of hope they win next week because it's them against Michigan, and I kind of want Legacy XFL to kind of win.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, that day they were some cocky motherfuckers, and they sucked, and they left their. Remember, they left the locker room just trashed and all sorts of shit, and that was kind of a deal. We were like, hey, we prided ourselves on being professional and. Yeah, little shit like that. And they, like, you could tell they, like, made it a point to trash shit in their locker room that night. And you know what? Hey, they got their ass whooped. Fuck them.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
We became fucking champions, baby.
Man. In the perfect city, too, right?
Fuck
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Hell, we went. So afterwards, so you go to the locker room afterwards, right? And it's like we got all sorts of people in there.
Who was one of them? Famous country singer? Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
Yeah, smoking cigars with
Rest
Toby
his soul.
Keith.
Toby Keith was there. So we got to party with Toby.
Yes, that was so cool.
And we're doing, and they were filming a show for the XFL on Netflix or whatever. So we got we were on that shit because we're right there and all that stuff. But yeah, Toby Keith, we had all that stuff going on. It was very, very cool. But it was like 12:30 by the time we got out of there.
Yeah, I mean,
it was late. So we took a ride to the hotel, which is 5 minutes from there. We got to the hotel. We went to the bar where my son was at with his people and our friends.
Yep.
We were there literally in time to get a beer and shots at the bar and then tab out. I think I paid the fucking tab. That was fucking ridiculous. But we sat there, and it was so cool to be able to celebrate that with, hell, I think Mandy was there. I mean, we had friends.
We had a squad, yeah.
We had a squad there. It was cool. And so we did that, and then it's like going, well, they're shutting us down, but we ain't shutting down.
I think we bought a bottle of whiskey before the game.
The day before.
And we went back to your room, right?
Yes, exactly.
We drank till 4 in the morning.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was do we get this or do we not get this? So we went back to the hotel room, and we drank till fucking 6 in the morning, dude.
Break of dawn, man.
God, it was fucking on, dude. We were making fun of people.
Man.
Fucking Swift was there. We were like fucking doing shit. Oh, God almighty. It was so fun.
Yeah.
It'll never be like that again.
No, like I said, that was peak. I mean.
So you're now with Houston.
That's right.
So what's your future now? You're going to go with Minnesota.
Yep. So I'm the lead video director for the Houston Roughnecks. They transferred me over. Finished the season with them. We had a great season. So the
finished 500, right?
500, but the year before they won one game. So
you made a big difference, dude.
I like to think so. But
look at this shit. Look at this motherfucker. Hey, who's that?
Paul, you're unrecognizable in that.
That's me tomorrow, by the way.
Holy crap.
Anybody wants to know, look at that shit.
What was that number again?
Huh? 469.
How old,
58.
How old are you, by the way?
How old am I?
And this?
That's 10 years ago.
That's only 10 years ago.
That's 10, maybe 12. That's at Texoma. God damn. You know what? Steroids work, baby. I don't give a shit who you are. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Roids work. Anybody, by the way, anybody have a line on any? Let me know.
You got his number. He said it twice.
I just started creatine, and I need more.
Dude, I did too. Actually, that's crazy.
Did you really?
On
you
Saturday,
do like gummies?
No, I got a little. I got a thing. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, no, I just started.
I'm actually drinking it right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
With my beer.
Yeah.
But I'm doing creatine load right now.
I'm in the load too, actually. Yeah. Do you have to take the full 20?
Hell yeah, you do.
That's a good
Are
point.
you committed or not?
Yeah, there you go.
That's the question.
Have you noticed any differences? How many days are you in?
Fuck, I'm huge, dude.
Bro, I feel fucking jacked right now, dude.
Look at this shit.
Oh, God.
I'm 61, bitch.
Yeah. I'm fucking 28.
I'll tear shit up.
Yeah.
28. Fuck him, dude.
It's 28.
28.
Wait,
How old are you?
You both said that.
Huh?
What are you
30.
talking
I'm
shit?
30.
Okay.
30.
All right,
Yeah.
there you go.
30.
He's
You're a
over the
sexy
hill.
fucking 30, dude.
What did-
Oh, man.
bro, I did not realize like how big you were because I always see you across the bar.
Yeah.
And then I went to shake with you earlier. I was like, this guy's way bigger than I remember.
Yeah. Man, so I had a thyroid issue. I lost a lot of weight, man. So I started taking a pill and keep my thyroid levels level, right? And so I think I got all that weight back. So, I mean, I've always been consistent with lifting and stuff like that. And creatine.
No, you were like dedicated.
I was
We
always
both
dedicated,
were.
man. And you guys talking creatine. I'm back on the creatine as well.
Thanks,
And I'll tell you what, you guys got to get into the beets too. The beets give you a great pre-workout. Great
Beets.
pre-workout.
What's beets?
Ridiculous, man. It's the
What's
blood
beets?
circulation. Like the roots, the root vegetable beets. You can take them as a gummy. I take them as a chewable.
I think I've seen a commercial about beets.
Bro, they get the circulation
That's
going.
a different thing. Have you eaten beets though?
Dude.
Beets, they taste like dirt.
They suck.
They taste like dirt.
Dude.
Yeah,
Suck so
they're not
bad.
good.
So I Googled a guy I used to go to as a doctor up in Prosper.
Yeah,
And I Googled him because he was able to get me like steroids and
steroids.
I mean, all sorts. I
HGH,
mean, also HGH and all that stuff.
everything, yeah.
And so I Googled him, and I got a response going, "This guy's under criminal investigation for boom boom." And he's like, they got new attorneys, and also I'm like going, "Fuck, I'm not going back to him."
Wait, so this was like behind the scenes stuff? Was it like?
No, I'd go and get like a doctor's order, and it would get fulfilled.
Okay.
He was doing it legally, but apparently not really legally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but he was part of like the high school program and everything there and everything. So I literally
it worked.
Huh?
It friggin' worked.
Oh, dude,
Those
I'm telling
pictures,
you,
man.
dude, I'm telling you, dude,
I've seen you in your prime, man. I mean, you've shown me pictures.
Yeah.
It's-
Ronnie Coleman. If anybody doesn't know, Google Ronnie Coleman here in Arlington. He was an Arlington police officer. He was like Mr. Olympia, like
was-
8 years in a row.
He was Arlington.
Yeah, Ronnie Coleman.
We act like we don't know who the fuck Ronnie Coleman is.
I
So
didn't know he's from Arlington.
No, he was here. He was an Arlington police officer, but he showed up at our gym in Rowlett,
Yeah.
and the guy who showed up with him showed up in like a glass like this and had like this much of shit, and people were like taking needles out of it
Man.
and just like injecting it into you.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like homegrown.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like fucking stupid stuff
Man.
we do.
That guy right there. Yep.
Yeah, Ronnie was like, but he was, dude. I'm telling you, he
He's
won the
what is he,
Olympia.
12-time, 8-time?
Bro,
He
I
won
think
the
it's like 8 or
Olympia.
9
He
or
won
something
the
like
fucking
that.
Arnold.
Can you imagine
class.
that dude
numbers.
busting through your wall?
Dude,
Like,
that guy arresting
he hits
you,
you,
right?
bro.
Man.
He twists your arms behind your back. Your shoulder pops out of the
no,
socket and shit.
no, this
Yeah.
dude. he-
Respect to him, man. Respect to the grind, man. I mean,
He-
his body, have you seen him now? He's
and
messed
it
up.
doesn't. So it doesn't matter about
there's
what all
something
you
in
take.
there.
You still got to do the work, right? Mm-hmm. So you can
Still gotta do the
ingest
work, yep.
everything you want, and so there's people that like.
I
give you
know people that take steroids and don't work out.
See,
and they
that's
look like
just
shit.
stupid.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
that's
stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking
You still
horrible. And
got to
they're fucked
fucking.
up.
You still got to
Yeah,
do
that's
the work,
stupid.
and that's what they do.
Yeah.
God
Treat it
almighty.
as a supplement.
See,
You
I've
know?
never taken supplements. Creatine's actually one of the first. Well, other than once in high school, I don't know if y'all know much about pro hormones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like the baby steroids.
Yeah.
I took one for like a week, and then me and my buddy got in a fight, and I was like, I can't do this.
You just get, like, angry really fast.
Because you think you're the shit, and you're like, why
Yeah.
the fuck do you think you're the shit? You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just get like an ego boost, basically, because you feel fucking huge.
You feel great.
You feel so
amazing.
good. You're like, why
Yeah.
are you talking to me like that? But they're not even doing
Man.
anything.
I know, right? You kind of amps up your aggression.
It definitely
to be
amps up your
honest.
aggression.
Yeah.
I have too much to start with, so
Yeah,
I can't
same
do
here,
that.
You really do, don't you?
Oh yeah, I don't get
got a lot
talked
of
shit
things
to
you're
without
dealing
something
with.
happening about it. Yeah.
I never knew that about you until recently, but you do have a little bit of fucking.
Yeah, I don't let a lot of
Bottled
shit
up
slide.
shit.
Yeah.
I
It
respect
takes a lot
that.
to get
I
me
respect
there,
that.
but once I get there, it's a problem for
I
everybody.
don't think it takes a lot. I think you're like fucking
Oh,
ready to
yeah.
roll.
Yeah. Stay ready,
Yeah.
don't gotta get ready, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. I respect that.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so was your dad on the boat when they went and did the fucking the Viking little.
So
fucking,
they call it the Love Boat up there.
Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Oh, cheers.
Here we go. He took the time to pour it. God almighty.
Man. But, no.
So your dad was driving the boat.
No, he wasn't involved. He wasn't involved. My dad.
I heard he was driving the boat.
No, but that was
and that's okay.
That was they called it the Love Boat, and
I have no idea what we're
stuff.
talking about. Yeah.
You ever heard of the Love Boat thing back in the early
Love
2000s?
Boat.
It's basically a bunch of Vikings players. It was they rented a boat on Lake Minnetonka, and they called it a bunch of strippers, and it was a big orgy on it, right? And it was during it was during season, and they got in trouble for it. And they were parking.
You didn't know anything about this? God,
28. He's 28. He's young. He's young. But
dude,
I might know it just because I'm from Minnesota. Yeah, my dad played during
and
that
when your
time.
Dad was on the boat.
He went on the boat.
He wasn't on the boat?
He went on the boat. But
He was driving the boat.
He wasn't driving the boat.
He wasn't driving the boat?
I don't know who. I wonder if they had a captain driving the boat. I mean,
They should have.
What was his verdict on that? Just watching this shit, you know? But yeah, so they would pull up on people's beaches and properties and just like fuck around. I thought it was like
It says they're fucking in front or perform sexual acts in front of crew members.
it was ridiculous. It's a huge, big.
Oh,
it's
it's
a big
huge,
thing.
dude.
Yeah,
No, it was fucking huge. There was people
it was
suspended.
an orgy. You know who was on it? NFL Alumni Academy coach.
Are we naming him or no?
Who?
Probably shouldn't name him. I don't know if I should name him.
Who?
Can't tell you that.
I can bleep it.
NFL
I can bleep
Alumni
it if we need
Academy
to.
coach.
We don't need to call him out, but he works for the NFL Alumni Academy.
What's his initials?
I can bleep it.
MW.
No shit?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. But he says that he was like
Bob
in the back.
Stoops?
No,
Oh, he was in the back.
he was in the back.
I was in the back.
yeah.
I was
Like
on the
all those
buffet.
All those dudes.
I didn't
Granted,
buy bullshit.
Granted, I love this dude. This dude's a down to earth guy, fun dude, totally for the people.
Yeah. No, great guy.
Great guy, but yeah,
Wrong place, wrong time.
He was in the wrong place, wrong time.
Fucking, I was in the
Me
back.
too. Me too, man. But yes, that was.
Hey, by the way, good call not using the name.
Didn't use it. Didn't need to.
Yeah. But I will down the road.
Let the people figure that out.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. But man, so
All right, so hey, what's up with you? What the fuck you gonna do now? Hell, you just finished a season with the losing fucking Roughnecks.
Yeah, 5-5. We're 500, but
And so you're gonna head back. You're gonna go work. What's your goal? Your goal is to like land with the fucking
my
Vikings.
goal
You
is
want to go NFL, right?
I want to go NFL. So I work for the Minnesota Vikings.
right.
I've done that this past year, and I'm going.
And that's
back
where you're
for a
going
second
back,
year.
right?
Yep, going back for a second year. My goal is to. I love Tampa Bay. I want to be with the Bucks.
Really?
Yep, I want to.
Dude, that's my team. Let's go.
Dude, it's
Take me with you.
Have you ever been down there?
No.
Dude, it's beautiful.
No.
It's that Clearwater area.
So how do you make that happen, dude? Let's make that fucking happen.
Let's make that happen. So
Can we
I'll
do this?
It's
Fuck, we can do that.
dude, all it is timing.
Dude, we got a fucking
Jo-
podcast.
jobs in the NFL is
Got
all
3
about
dudes
timing, man. It's getting
Oh, it's
in at
all
the right
who,
moment.
what, where.
That's all it is, man. So my goal is to end up with the Bucks and work down there, be at the beach. My parents live down there.
Can
too.
your dad help you out with
Bro,
that?
you look like a Buccaneer.
Appreciate
I know you're
that.
probably a
Yeah.
Vikings fan, right?
He's like, appreciate that.
You're-
I don't know what
you're
the fuck that
you're a
means.
Buccaneers fan.
I grew up a Vikings fan.
I grew up a Cowboys fan.
You grew up a Cowboys fan.
Is
Yeah.
what sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. What sucks?
I gave up on that recently.
I'm still diehard to my Minnesota Vikes,
Fuck
but
the Cowboys, dude.
it's a dream. I tell you what, it's a dream working for your hometown
Hey,
team.
is this because your lady wants to go down there?
No, this is strictly me.
This is you.
This is me.
Dude, let's make
Because
this fucking
Baker's a
happen.
fucking man, dude.
Dude.
I like Baker. I just it's something about that area. I love Tampa Bay.
All right,
I love that
let's-
area.
Okay,
Hey,
red
you
and
know what?
black, Pirates.
This is-
Sick
Like,
logo.
This is
Sick
the
logo,
fucking.
bro.
This is the fucking podcast creation. What we need to do is make it happen so you get a fucking job down
I think
there.
that needs to be the title.
I
of the
think that's what we
podcast.
need to do.
Make it happen.
Let's get fucking Nick.
Make it happen
to
with
Tampa.
Nick
Make it
Lacina,
happen.
bro. Let's go.
Make it happen.
Are you? I mean, is that what you want?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
My goal is to
So,
be on the
quick
beach.
question:
Yeah.
if that happens, because I think we can make that happen, can't we?
We could. I mean, we can get it to as many people as you have contact with.
He's
yeah.
He's not as solid as I thought he was going to be, but
I don't know,
if
man.
we-
I'm a bartender, bro.
if we do this, am I going to have a place to crash?
Yeah. Right on the beach,
Fuck
man.
yeah, let's
Right on
go
the beach.
then.
You gonna stay at your parents' house?
Man, no. I get my own spot.
No, you need
y'all-
your own spot.
Y'all
Yeah.
be right up anytime you want to visit. Come to Tampa, man. Beautiful beaches, white.
Let's
sandy
go,
beach.
I have heard that their games are nuts,
Bro.
I've
they
heard
got
that the
shit.
culture around there
Dude,
is
it's-
nuts.
It's crazy.
Fun
Dude.
time, man.
It's different.
It's different.
It's different.
Because this
So-
Cowboys culture around here is, it's something.
It's crazy.
it's-
I mean,
yeah.
to be honest, the
It's
fans
old money,
here,
is what it is.
fans here are crazy, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's this is the state of football.
You got to be
honest.
crazy.
I mean,
All right, so are you going to be happy there if you go there
to the Bucks or to the Vikes? Would you say?
in Tampa?
Oh, I'd be very happy now that I hear the summers are going to be brutal, like for weather wise.
Right.
You're staying in Houston, right?
I'm
you were?
here in Arlington. I work for the Houston Roughnecks.
Oh, right,
So we
okay.
travel, but I live in Minnesota too. Work for the Minnesota Vikings. So
You got to remember that even though all the UFL teams, they all stay here.
Yeah,
and then
they stay here,
travel,
and then we
to
travel.
go play games.
yep,
Right, okay.
yep.
Right. So
So you live in hotels most of the time, right?
I have a. It's just back and forth.
Extended stay type
from
of deal?
furnished finders to Airbnbs, and that's the life that we chose. To,
Right.
Paul. It's just like
absolutely.
we work in a field that allows us, and we have to travel. Like if we were to go West Coast, we have to get a furnished finder, Airbnb. We work contract work, so it's a couple years here, a couple years there, and it's just like our field is we move so much. That's the thing. So it's like I never thought I was going to be in Arlington.
Right.
I mean, I never thought I was going to be here, and it's just my working in football. I mean, football's what is it? It's America's most watched sport.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, it's crazy. So
I don't care
it's
what
just-
you say, bro.
and the same thing goes for the players. The players do the same thing. I mean, support staff does the same thing. We could get a contract for the West Coast team, East Coast team. We could be anywhere. We could be anywhere. We're just always grinding on moving up in the ladder, to be honest. I mean, it's
Trying to find that next guy
Just
to
trying to
know
find
to
the
get
next
the
guy.
next
Yeah.
job, yeah.
the players and support staff and everybody else goes through the same.
Well, I know this
thing.
guy named Nick Lacina.
Great guy,
He's a
good looking
good
guy, great looking,
Really, dude, sexy.
good looking guy.
Yeah. I know this guy named Paul Bull. He's got some pull.
This guy's
The-
got muscle, man.
The Paul Bull.
Yeah. The wingman.
Hey, dude.
He's
You're the bitch, dude. I mean, I'm very happy you're here. I really hope that you find something in Florida.
yeah.
I mean, that's because it sounds like that's what you fucking want.
That's
you
the
know?
goal, man. That's the goal.
And that's fucking badass as shit. You know?
Minnesota's beautiful.
No, Minnesota ain't beautiful.
The
dude. Come
winters.
on, dude.
I don't know if
Come
you guys
on.
have
Come
ever.
on. Minnesota's Minnesota.
I don't know if you guys have.
I grew up
ever
in Kansas, but I know it ain't shit
Yeah.
on
Now
that.
they get some pretty bad winters, but
Yeah,
Minnesota
but
winters
Minnesota's
are pretty
nuts,
bad,
bro.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll tell you is I fucking love you and I want you to be happy. So wherever that is. And that's I think I'm gonna do this. It could be along this manscape or whatever. But you dude, you're a beast. You're gonna be happy
Appreciate that.
wherever you are.
Definitely one of the nicest people Paul has brought to me for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be
Appreciate you
happy,
guys, man.
You're gonna be happy, and I can't wait to fucking I want to reconnect with you 5 years down the road and find out what the fuck's happened.
Yeah.
To Nick.
Living in Tampa.
because
Man.
you're
Running
there's
shit,
no telling
man.
what's fucking fixing to happen to you because
Man.
you got all sorts of shit that can
Right in front of you.
anything.
Right
Could be
in front of you, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, man. If I make it, we make it, man. You guys treat me right here in Arlington, and you know, if you ever been to Tampa, Austin, you ever been down there? Man, it's a beautiful area.
Oh, you need to go.
You need to
We
go,
need to go,
man.
dude.
We'll take you down.
All right, let's
there.
go. Let's go and broadcast from Tampa.
Clearwater Beach. Let's do it.
Let's
Fuck
wait till
yeah.
let's get this season
Let's
started.
go.
Let's go to
Hell
a Bucks
yeah.
game, bro.
Why
I'm
not?
in. I'm in.
Do
I'm
the
in.
Cowboy? Does anybody play?
Who cares? Let's go.
What games do we want to see? Though?
See who if the Vikings or the Cowboys play the Bucks. We're there.
Let's go.
Now, here's the thing. Here's another thing. We should schedule a broadcast. Vikings come down here to play the Cowboys this year. We should schedule something.
Whoa,
that would be
nuts,
high,
dude.
Yeah, that would be high.
See,
I'm coming down already.
this is
Yeah.
what happens. You're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the podcast, and you're like going, I'm scheduling the next podcast.
Every
See, that's
single
what I did.
time, dude,
That's
yes.
what I See, this is why we're doing this. Is because I was like going, this is badass.
Bro, Eagles versus Bucks in
See?
Tampa,
And now we got,
That'd be a big
I didn't even have this at the
that's
time. I got a
brutal,
pod.
Yeah. He's got a producer sitting over here, dude. Cardinals, the Saints versus the Bucks in
All right.
Tampa, dude.
No Cowboys, though? The Cowboys don't play?
I don't see it, no.
Fucking cow.
No, the Cowboys couldn't handle it.
Listen, it will happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
I've already
You good?
talked in the future. Yep, it's going to happen.
Take me with you, bro. Let's go, dude.
And I think Arlington, we should do a podcast for the Cowboys Vikings. That would
Let's
be
do
so
it.
much fun, man.
Dude, that'd be so fun.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Because I'm coming down regardless. Let's
Wait,
schedule something.
who's Jeff's team?
Oh, fuck. I don't know who Jeff's team. He was, he was,
Would he be like a Patriots fan or something like that?
I don't know.
He's from Virginia, right?
He's Virginia. He was like Texas Tech.
If you asked him that question, the college or pro, he'd probably say college, though, I'd say.
Is he from the South? Jeff from the South?
No, he's from Virginia.
You know,
I went to
he's a
school,
Yankee
I went to
all
school with
through.
him in
Now,
Virginia.
here's a question I got. Do you think the best college football team could beat the worst NFL football team?
No, dude.
That's a debate that I've had for a
Absolutely
long time.
fucking not. No, dude, okay, so think
Yeah.
about this. The women's soccer team, the
Yeah.
women's, like, the World Cup championship
USA
soccer team,
team, yeah.
got destroyed by a boys' high school team.
Crazy.
Yeah. So think about that. I mean, just in
Same
like
thing,
slight
yeah.
relation to that.
No, I'm full team NFL because
Now,
they may
the best XFL team versus the worst.
the best XFL,
The best
team versus
UFL,
the
I think
worst.
it is now.
I think the best college team versus the worst XFL team because we are a pro league.
That's true.
We are a pro league. These are all drafted guys who've been in the league. I'd say
I'm saying UFL versus NFL, worst teams. Could they beat the Jets from last year?
so. You're telling me if the DC Defenders could beat the Jets this
Yeah.
year? No,
No, really.
no, different league, man.
What is the biggest difference though?
The system. I think the coaching,
Gotcha.
the
Okay.
system, the philosophy.
Because the players are the same. I mean, they're
players are the same.
some of the players came from and to and from. You know,
We got guys who are in this league who are first rounders. We got guys in this league who are trying to get back to the league, who have been on rosters for years, NFL rosters, starting jobs. But I just think it's the whole year with the team, the philosophy of the team, the coaching staff of the team.
it's the stability.
It's
of
the
it.
stability. Yeah. It's that's the only thing. But I don't think a UFL team could beat the worst NFL team. I don't think so.
How do you feel about that, Paul?
What do you think, Paul? Do you think that could happen?
No.
That's what I saw. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think
Because
so.
you've seen both too.
Now we got the talent. Now
Yeah.
this league is full of NFL
Yeah.
talent.
And I think it's all like you said, it's like who you're made up,
Yeah.
what you got.
Yeah.
It's all the coaching. It's all the shit that
So much
happens.
back
in the,
at there's so
there's
much
so
back
much-
at house stuff that nobody
So
sees.
there's so much stuff that happens in the rooms.
That's what y'all saw when you were working for the
Yeah,
XFL.
there's so much stuff that
It's like you guys
happens
were back at house guys, and
in the rooms
if y'all didn't do y'all's job,
that nobody has any idea what's going on, and it's O line, it's D line, you've seen it,
I've
shit,
seen it,
right?
yep.
It's all those guys defining what do we do when we walk out on the field, and it's very minuscule to what happens. I mean, you think about it. So, what happens? What's the difference?
Hey, pull that back.
What's the difference between me and those guys across the field, right? And it's everything that happens in those classrooms.
Yeah.
Am I right?
You're right. You're right.
I mean, those classrooms fucking defined everything that happens on the field.
Yeah.
And it's minuscule, and you see guys yelling at each other and all this kind of shit and all this stuff that goes on. But my God, I mean, that's where the magic happens. We talked about magic, right?
Yeah.
So that's where the fucking magic happens, is in those classrooms. Everybody thinks going, like I said, I was watching my son play high school football, and you see somebody boom, boom, and then they don't cover a deep route. And you see parents yell at the kid that doesn't go with the fucking, the kid on the route. I'm like, you don't fucking know that kid's supposed to even go there. He may have to have corner, and you don't fucking know, but you're yelling at this kid
because you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So if I've seen that at high school level, imagine what you see at the fucking pro level.
All these people that are talking about the Cowboys should do this.
The
Vikings should have done this.
They don't fucking know.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers shouldn't be in the league anymore.
Right.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Absolutely. So anyway, I got no. I shouldn't say this. I will. You know what?
Podcast.
Fuck people who don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Solid. In general.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. If you were to give the UFL a full season of OTAs through training camp, and they were able to spend time with each other throughout the year and treat it like an NFL team, I think they could beat the worst NFL team.
I think
they could.
Right?
Yeah,
no, I agree. Yeah.
Now, we just don't have the time for that.
Yeah.
We're spring
so
league.
what is this OTA you're talking about?
OTAs is off-season training camp. It's basically bringing in rookies. It
starts next week, right?
Well, because everything in the XFL and UFL,
but they got mandatory starting next week.
It's been going on. This is the last week actually of OTAs.
So everything has been so up in the air with XFL, UFL. They don't even. It's not put together yet.
No, I mean it's a startup league, man. We have.
I mean, the NFL did that 100 years ago.
Yeah, we're trying to market our league, so it's just like we're starting from the bottom. That's what it is, and it's just getting our name out and our brand out. Yeah, we're trying to market the league.
So they've had OTAs up until now. Next week starts the mandatory, where you have to attend.
Yeah.
Camps.
Yeah, and then they'll go on their break.
Up until now has been like, hey, if you want to. That's why they've been like going, hey, if you want to come, it's like Rogers just like going, whatever. I'm like, I'm in a yurt in fucking Mexico or whatever.
Depends on whether there's a new Fortnite season out or
Right.
Yeah.
Now that would, if you give the UFL that, my answer would change. I think they could beat the worst NFL team.
Give it 10 years.
If we take off in 10 years,
if 10 years and everything goes,
I tell you what,
right
I would take Michigan versus Cowboys today.
Dang,
and I'd take fucking Michigan.
I like that.
Fuck yeah, they're ready. They're game ready.
What about Ohio State champions? Championship game.
I don't know,
ready,
dude. They're paying those motherfuckers
over Michigan. Our Michigan.
All right, so who's going to win? Michigan or Ohio State or Texas?
I don't know, because Michigan's had Ohio State's number forever, right?
Who's going to win? Ohio State or fucking...
I mean, Texas hasn't put shit together in the last 10, 15 years.
Archie. Bro, What do you think, bud? I know you want to go
How
against
bad-
Texas.
bro,
You
I
so
hate-
want to go against Texas.
I
Look at him.
so wanna
Look
go
at him.
against Texas.
I
No
hate
comment.
fucking Texas. Look at him.
Bro, but Archie Manning.
No
is,
comment.
Who are you going to take? You got to take.
Okay, what is the verdict? What do we got here?
I just want
Texas
Archie Manning to do
and
it.
Ohio
I'd
State.
prefer if he wasn't on
Texas and Ohio.
Ohio State.
Bro, shit.
What about the Fighting Irish or fucking?
Why?
I'll take Texas over the Fighting Irish. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're going to take
Take
Ohio.
Ohio State.
What about Georgia or the Gators or?
Georgia
dude.
over
I'm so disappointed
Texas.
in you.
I say, did you see the last game they had against Texas? They
Hey,
killed
hold on.
them.
Hold on.
All right, we're about to piss Paul off. We gotta go.
Did you see the game against Georgia in Texas? It was like 45-0.
What are you looking for? Oh,
There you go. There you go. Switch it up. Switch it up.
all right. He's on your side now.
Yeah.
All right, Paul. We're at 1:15. What are you feeling?
I feel like we need to take a bathroom break. I think we
Definitely need a
take
bathroom
piss.
break at the
Hey.
very least.
Hey. Texas?
This guy's going
All the way, he says, dude. All the
Come
way.
on.
against who?
Anybody.
Anybody.
Any fucking body.
This coming year,
fucking Texas, bud.
they get to the.
Where are you living?
They get to the Final Four.
Where are you living?
And
Are you in Ohio? Are you in fucking Minnesota right now? No, you ain't. Fucking balls up. Come on.
Texas.
There we go.
Texas Tech's pretty good too.
Texas Tech is
Fuck.
TCU's pretty good
God
too.
damn.
TCU
you're
got
fucking
fucking
ridiculous.
demolished in that national
Damn, you're
championship.
walking
though.
home, baby.
All right. Go
Bro,
Texas.
Wasn't that his?
Go.
Go
Wait,
Texas.
Didn't y'all come in your car though?
Yeah, they came in my car. Yeah.
Okay, well then.
Shut up.
Minnesota plates. Minnesota plates.
All right, guys. I think it is about that time.
I think so too.
Paul,
Yeah.
I think so too.
what's going on with Bull and Walker coming?
All right, so Bull and Walker, baby. Here we go.
Pull your mic.
Oh, sorry. Bull and Walker. Here we go. Hey, you've been fucking awesome.
You have been great.
Great, awesome.
Thanks for having me. It's been fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been
See,
fun.
now you're addicted, right?
Come
Now
on.
you want to do a podcast.
I'm here when LP shows up. Tell you that right now.
Dude, we can do that.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
here.
going to be here when that happens.
No, we could hey, we'll throw you in, dude. You've been a great guest. We love this. So what we're doing is we got this. It's going to drop on
The 12th.
Thursday.
This is the 12th. If you're listening to this now, it's the 12th.
If you're listening to this now, it's the 12th. I have a guest lined up in 2 weeks who used to be, or he is, the quarterback for the Arlington
World champs.
World Champion Renegades.
Boom.
And he will be joining us at that point, I hope. That's what we've got lined up. I've read his book. It's phenomenal. It's called Spring King.
Go check it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a copy here. We got a copy somewhere on here. He's at your apartment.
We'll have it. We'll have it on the
Yeah,
next
I
one.
know.
Okay, next one.
We'll have it. We'll have it on the tees for sure.
Yep.
And I'll put it out there. But hey, anyway, it's phenomenal. This guy has been phenomenal. God Almighty, I can't. It's been so fun having him on here and reliving these moments. But hey, fucking Bull and Walker podcast.
Jeff, we love you.
It's happening. Jeff, we miss you. We need you, brother. He's coming back to Texas. We can't wait for that. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to freaking love that stuff. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
And let's go.
Yeah. Feel free to tune in the next couple of weeks for a Nick Lacina Detours episode on the Book of Austin podcast as well, because we're going to have to get that done, dude. We've been talking about it.
Can't freaking wait.
So
Absolutely.
that's
Can't
happening.
freaking wait.
Absolutely.
Then we're going to have a couple more Bull and Walkers coming out soon, man. Everything's going to be awesome. We're back in the Gayrage right now. How's it feel over there, Paul?
Fucking awesome.
It's hot as shit in here.
This
but
is
we're
fucking
gonna
awesome,
figure it
dude.
out,
This is awesome.
Texas, man.
Loving it.
Get some
Loving
cold
it.
beer and a fan, and you're good, buddy.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Later.